Our parsha discusses the karbonis, the daily karbonis, the weekly karbonis, the karbonis for Yom Tiv, and this is all found from Chamishi Anan. Right before that, we read the story of how Moshe Rabbeinu asks HaKadosh Baruch Hu for guidance in who he should choose as the leader who's going to bring Klal Yisrael to Eretz Yisrael. He realizes, because we're already past Parshas Chukas and the Mem Rivo, he understands that he himself is not going to lead Klal Yisrael to Eretz Yisrael. Hashem says it's going to be Yeshua ben Nun. Okay, seems to be a connection between these two parashas. Furthermore, the story of the daily karbonis seemingly repetitive here, because it already is mentioned in Parashat Tetzaveh. Over there, when we talk about the Mishkan and the building of the Mishkan, at the end of Parashat Tetzaveh, all of a sudden HaKadosh Baruch Hu tells Moshe Rabbeinu, you have to bring karbonis every day. Tell Klal Yisrael. It's almost a repeat of what we read in this parasha. Also, the carbon is called the karbani lachmi here and in Parshas Tetzaveh. What is the symbolism of the bread, the carbon being called the bread? Nitziv in our parasha explains all of these points very beautifully. He says the point of bread he brings from the lechem, brings from mefarshim and midrashim. Lechem has two aspects to it. Lechem is the bare minimum food that keeps a person alive. It keeps the soul attached to the guf, to the body. The soul and the body need to be connected for a person to be alive. And what connects the nefesh to the guf is the food that he eats. The base of food, the most basic food item is lechem, is the bread. This is what connects us, says the Nitziv, between us, the connection between us and HaKadosh Baruch Hu. This is created through the karbani lachmi, through our serving HaKadosh Baruch Hu, service in the Beis HaMikdash, service in the Mishkan. However the karbonis work, they work in this way that they connect us to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Very interestingly, if you look in Parshas Tetzaveh, it actually says in this parsha of the carbon of the daily karbonis, it says, I will meet with you there and I will teach you the Torah. There seems to be a very strong connection between the daily karbonis, the lechem that we bring every day, and the connection that we have with HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Here in Parshas Pinchas, we don't find this connection. We don't find the vanadity. It's just talking about the karbonis. It says in the Siv, there's another aspect to bread. Bread is sustenance. It's parnasa. It's what keeps. It's what we live on. Our livelihood is called the lechem, the bread that we live by. It says in the Siv that as long as Klal Yisrael was living on the level of the miraculous existence of the Shechina within the Machne Yisrael, in the Beis HaMikdash, in the Mishkan, when they brought the karbonis, the only thing that was out their minds was the lechem which connects the Klal Yisrael to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. That's what it was all about. After the Meraglim, Tosfos brings from the Medrash that there was a break. They stopped bringing the carbon tamid, they stopped bringing the daily karbonis. Maybe not all of Klal Yisrael, maybe it's only part of Klal Yisrael was involved in this break, but there seems to have been a lack of this connection after the Meraglim, of being able to bring this karbonis, to be able to connect to our HaKadosh Baruch Hu through the karbonis. Here Moshe Rabbeinu is asking Hashem who's going to be the leader. He's thinking about the future of Klal Yisrael. He's thinking about the second aspect of the karbonis. Where are they going to gain their sustenance from? Who's going to support Klal Yisrael? They have to bring their karbonis. So HaKadosh Baruch Hu says you have to bring a carbon every day. Through that carbon I'll be able to give you parnas, I'll be able to give you whatever you need to sustain yourself in Eretz Yisrael. Even though we're not living on the level of Klal Yisrael before the Meraglim, we're living on a lower level, but still we have to bring the karbonis for the other aspect of being able to sustain Klal Yisrael. We, without the Beis HaMikdash, without the karbonis, we still have avodah, we have our tefillah, and in our tefillah we have these two aspects. We ask Hashem for everything that we need. We have all of our material needs are mentioned in the Shmoneh Esrei, but besides that, tefillah is also an opportunity to be able to connect to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And we should always remember that our avodah, whether it be the real avodah in the Beis HaMikdash, the karbani lachmi, or whether it be the avodah of the tefillah, which takes the place of the karbonis, we should never forget that yes, we have to ask for everything that we need, and that's one aspect of the avodah, but the other aspect of the avodah, of the lechem, of the bread, is to connect us with HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Every time we open a siddur and we're able to daven, it's a tremendous opportunity to be able to connect between Klal Yisrael, between us and HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Please don't forget to subscribe. You'll get the video every week by subscribing. Put a like. Thank you very much. Good Shabbos.